Hey everybody, Dave here with Licks Fishing, and today I want to talk to you about this knot. This is the perfect knot to tie your top shot to your main line, to your from your braid to your mono. And it looks like a FG knot, but it's not. It also kind of looks like an Albright knot, but it's not. It's a combination of the Albright and the FG together. It takes the best of both of them. It's a pretty sweet little knot, and I think you're gonna enjoy how easy it is to make, how strong it is, and how easy it goes through your guides. It's just one beautiful, elegant knot, and it's not that hard to tie. A whole lot easier than the FG. You don't need any special tools to make it. You don't have to have a tight line and a rod in your hand to do some FG knots. You don't have to worry about your line breaking like you do with the Albright knot. It's just an all-around perfect knot. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to tie this thing, and believe me, it's going to be worth your time. So this is an FG knot. It's a wonderful knot. It's about as slim a knot as you're ever going to find. It's strong. It's the kind of knot where the tighter the line gets, the tighter the knot gets, so it's never going to slip on you. But there are two real problems with this knot. The first is that it takes forever to tie. It's a real hassle. You make a lot of mistakes tying this knot, and you really got to practice to get a good one. And the other problem is that there's really no tie-off on your top shot. So, even though under a lot of pressure it's gonna clamp down and it's not gonna slip, I always worry that this knot has an inherent problem if you get into some mussel beds, or you get into your prop, or the knot hangs up on your guides because it's looped around your tip top or something. Because here's the problem with this knot. If you get into a mussel bed and you start applying pressure to the areas that don't have that don't clamp down on the knot, it's going to slip. It's going to just pop right off, just like that. You see how easy that was? That was a perfectly tight FG knot. But because there's no loop at the end of your mono to tie it off, it can slip off. And that could be a problem. I've always been worried about that. Now you could always tie it off, but that's a bigger problem because now you've got a knot that's got an obstruction, and you're going to hear that going through your guides, and it's no longer that elegant knot that you're shooting for. Alright, so how do you tie this slicks knot? Well, here we go. It's not that hard. First thing you're going to do, and in this case I've got 40-pound mono and 40-pound braid. Hopefully you can see these. First thing you're going to do is take your mono and just fold it over. Maybe put a little crimp in the end. That might make it a little bit easier. I just did that with my teeth. And you're going to have about maybe 6 or 7 inches hanging off your mono. It could be longer than that. You're going to trim it so it really doesn't matter. And also the same length for your braid, probably about 6 or 7 inches. And we're gonna mend these together the same way we would with an FG knot. We're gonna go under and under, alternating under and under. We're gonna do this 10 times. Under and under. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, I use 10 loops. You can go more, you can go less. I wouldn't go less than 6 or 7. There's no harm in doing more than that, but I don't think it's going to help. Now, on your 10th one, in my case, I'm going to go back and put my tag end through that loop that was created in the mono, and I'm going to try and cinch it down. And when I pull the knot together from both ends and help it come together, it's going to create this beautiful knot. From there on out, you're basically done. You've got a smooth knot that's not going to slip no matter where you're putting pressure from it. Sometimes, just as an extra precaution, I like to tie a knot on the end, like a uni, just to make sure that that everything is shored up and tightened, and that is it. How long did that take? A minute? You can trim the tags from both ends. You can trim them nice and tight because this knot is secure and there's nothing that's going to unravel. And there you have it. You've got a beautiful knot that's going to run through your guides without any trouble. You can create it in about a minute. It's as strong as an FG knot. Believe me, you're going to want to learn this one. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.